Alright, changed the control arm on a 2001 Mazda Protege. I can tell you the mistakes that I made and what I had to do. First of all, Mazda's a little different because here is where the ball joint goes. And they had a nut that goes all the way through there. I was afraid to take it out because I was afraid of damaging it, but I looked in the box and they gave me a new one. So I had to knock that all the way out. If I did not knock it all the way out, which I tried at first, I would not be able to split it apart. You can see there's a split right there. You have to stick something in there, pry it apart, and at the same time pry down with a pry bar on the ball joint to pull it out of the socket. And once you do all that, it's not too hard. It comes out pretty easy, probably easier than other cars I've seen on YouTube. And you can see that there's like a little notch that gets caught in there. So to put it back on, there's 3 bolts on this bracket, and when I put this bolt in on this side, because there's a bolt on that side and a bolt on this side, I had the bracket completely off and stuck the nut through it. That way I could see the hole on the top and move it around. And then I bolt the bracket. I have the nut going through there, through the control arm up into the hole. So then I put the other 3 bolts to bolt the bracket back on. I did that so I can see up there and I can move it around. And once I got the bolt started, then I can put those other 3 bolts on. And then that one wasn't too hard on this side. And then to put the ball joint back in, it wasn't too hard. After I had these bolts in, the one on this side over here, on the other side, it kind of goes sideways, and this one right here, then I moved the ball joint around with my hand until it fit, and put a jack underneath it and jacked it up into it, and it went right in. Now I'm about to put the bolt back on, so the rest should be pretty easy. But those are the mistakes I made, and I hope you do well. It cost me about $100 for the control arm near Houston, Texas from O'Reilly's, and it came with all the bushings, and that's good for now.